know. It's funny how some restrictions makes everything seems hard, and the mounts I once summoned can't get to me at all. It's time to see how I level, to change the norm and shine through. No blue, no red, only green for me. I'm free. For the neutral, for the neutral, I am one with the herbs and ore. For the neutral, you'll never see me quit. Here I live and here I stay. Let expansions come. My panda tumbles through the air into the ground. My feet are marching on to the beat we all know so well. No mail is coming here, we're not on the grand design. I'm never leaving here, Shang-Chi is a fool, he told us all lies. For the neutral, Shang-Chi is the turtle's name. For the neutral, those traitors are now gone. Here I stand with no strong feelings. It's funny how they don't fix that shaman spell a decade ago. And the war bank I once knew don't quite work for me at all. It's time to see what's next. Squish the levels and break through. No blue, no red, only green for me. I'm free. For the neutral, let's not go behind and lore. For the neutral, supply and demand, see me go. The singing pools I reside, let the time go by. Restrictions never bothered me anyway.
the wrong mini window. Where... Turned on the wrong window for... Okay. Yeah. Did not like that one bit. So I was going for this node here, and my game froze up. And I thought maybe like I was disconnecting from the server or something. Or maybe just the game was frozen. Then I seen the message, and then I tried again. Yeah. I need to get my snow weather back though. Not my fault, man. I got the ad set for a minute every 20. I do need to go back into my account here. I heard something. Bear's Adventure, thank you for the follow. Did you see my tweet or something? The timing on that. Ooh. It's quite a day, man. Manage. Okay, welcome in. Well, yeah, I posted on X not too long ago. I was banned for like, I don't know, 10 to 30 minutes today or something. I think I got like falsely banned. I appealed it, and it wasn't very long after that I got unbanned, but I was told that they put notes on my account that, you know, if people report me in the starting zone, that I won't get banned for being here. Yeah, I've been streaming for about 2 years now, pretty regularly. So now I gotta figure out what's going on with my yearly subscription mounts, as I guess my auto renews turned off when that happened. So if I go for another year, will that go extend my current one? I gotta figure it out. I got game time till like March next year. I was gonna try to get to like 50% of this level today, but I don't know if I can do it now. I'm behind schedule. It says my gathering rate's like 70 per hour, but I swear I can do over 300, but I've just been distracted. This is an add-on that I made. Currently errors every time I get in combat. I haven't fixed that bug yet, but it has, you know, all the important information. I wanted to make like a stream overlay with that information in it, but I was having problems with the WoW API getting it to work. Well, this little fire spirit, there's a quest that you get, and he gives you 50% speed boost, right? And there's like beast mastery pets that give you like a passive bonus. Then I'm getting 31% from my speed gear. This movement speed is not entirely accurate. This one here more so is. If you look aspect of the cheetah, it only gives me 40%. Because it's supposed to give you 90% at first, but it doesn't stack with the fire spirit. But my base speed on this guy is 225% right now. This is a little inaccurate. My formula doesn't work perfectly. Still fast, don't get me wrong. Probably my second fastest character here. My rogue's faster. Shamans can go faster if they have the fire spirit. Mine, double agent doesn't. Yeah, I was doing a bunch of midnight stuff, and I did a bunch of gathering on this guy. I don't know how long I was on him. I guess it's in my clip probably. It'll probably have the timer and how long I was picking before I got booted, but unfortunately my gathering timer doesn't persist through disconnects. But yeah, 50% from this little guy here. His presence grants you faster movement speed. The flat 50%. So there's this quest, The Passion of Shenzhen Su. You turn it in the end. But if you don't turn it in, you can keep moving fast. All my neutrals have that quest except for double agent. This is I got 5 neutrals at cap this expansion. I got 3 left to go. This will probably be my last one to hit 90. My other 2 will probably hit 90 before this guy. Yeah. Did I post? I posted this on, I guess another stream. This is the message I got from them. So by the looks of it, I can resubscribe and I won't get charged until the normal renewal date. I'm hearing things. Thank you for the follow. And you run around herbing and mining, no killing. Well, this is one of the few ways to actually level here. I did make a neutral guide. There's 5 account-wide quests you can do on any character, whether it be neutral, character who stays on Exile's Reach, or, you know, any starting zone. There's 5 quests that you can turn in from your quest log. But if you want to level faster than that, herbing and mining is essentially the only way once you get past... I'm not sure exactly what level the mobs here go gray. They scale up to level 20. So I'm guessing once you hit 28, you probably can't level from the mobs anymore. Don't know exactly when they turn gray, but I largely ignore the enemies because they don't give me any XP because they only scale up to level 20. Dang, dang. So when I appealed, I asked about the subscription bonuses. I'm sure that's why they included that part. Dang. But I haven't updated my guide since early War Within, so it's a little bit outdated, but not that there's a whole lot of stuff to update here on the island, other than like titles and spells and whatnot, I guess. I did recently, you know, get into the habit of setting up random tents. I seen somebody set one of those up the other day. Something that I didn't have, and I went through my inventory and I was like, hey, I wonder if that works. So how's Bears doing today? Is Bears gonna level a neutral someday? I know you told me you're not going to, but you know, I gotta try. You know, it's hard to recruit here. Okay. So Bears is going to sleep soon then. Well, I hope you have a good night. Maybe someday I'll see you here. Did you notice that this neutral here? Yeah, it didn't last long. I put in the appeal, and I was really disheartened. I ended up ending my stream. I started it back up, but yeah, shout out to Bears Adventures. I've always wanted to raid you, but I'm never ending while you're live, so it just hasn't worked out. I actually looked for you, and I was gonna end my stream earlier. You weren't on. Yeah, I know a few people who are where I think it's around midnight there. It's another DDO streamer called Brackart, who I think's in the same time zone as you. I stream DDO and WoW these days, about half and half. You nightmare. I'm sure I'll see you next time you go live. I try to lurk when I see you on. Yeah, mascot. Yeah. The only assumption I have is that somebody on the island here must have reported me. They never really told me why that I was banned. I just got like a generic message. It was quick as a quick unban. No, it's just that message. The only thing I got was that message that I posted. We recently closed this World of Warcraft account as part of ongoing efforts to combat exploitation and abusive behavior. After taking another look at the available evidence, we found this account should not have been closed. Your account is now open, and we hope you'll accept our sincere apologies for the mistake. I mean, it's hard to kind of refute when I'm streaming the game at the time of the ban. And 99% of the stuff that I'm 90 to 99% of the stuff time that I'm on the game, I'm usually streaming. There's odd times where I'll get on in the morning and run a few quests before work when I was working on this reputation here, because those quests reset every 12 hours or something. But generally speaking, if I'm playing WoW, I'm usually streaming. So it's like they can check if they need to on the video. But I was told, and I was about to actually go look in my old emails when I noticed that my account was unbanned, but I was told by a GM in the past that they had made notes on my account in regards to my neutral leveling for, you know, they wouldn't get as many reports generated about me leveling high-level neutrals here. So there's at one point in time, I had a game master tell me that there's nothing wrong. I could stay here and level just fine, you know. And then I don't know, week to a month or so later, it was a while, you know. I think I was like level 56 or something like that at the time. I had another GM message me, telling me essentially to pick a faction and leave, right? And then I think I ended up putting in another ticket because, you know, I had one GM tell me one thing and one tell me another, and they had to get, I think, a senior GM involved, and they decided, you know, I could stay. I was essentially told that, you know, they made some kind of notes that, you know, that people report me for being here, that it's fine, like whatever. I don't know if they just ignored those notes or what happened, you know. If they think I'm botting, just check my stream, see me live. I'm here talking. Now, granted, I do catch up on a lot of my TV shows usually when I'm doing this, because it doesn't take a lot of thought gathering from node to node. Jumping from tree to tree. Neutral bot. Well, there are probably bots that probably could do this. It's not worth risking my account for you know, when I can just as easily catch up on my TV shows and do gathering at the same time, you know. Yo, I did link my level 90 video for Miss on in the appeal as well. As well as my current stream, yeah. Well, neutral agent is, well, my neutral mage is neutral agent, but my Twitch/X account, I mentioned the NPC game in the Hearthstone card. I didn't link the NPC, but yeah. The only thing with WoW that I did was this add-on here that keeps track of my my level and stuff. Tells me I've been gathering for about half an hour since I got unbanned, you know, and currently averaging a little over 200 per hour. I can get it over 300, but I was multitasking at the time. Might have to, you know, renew my year-long subscription in order to get rewards back, or new rewards, I mean. It's a little, I don't know. Part of me wonders, it's like, do I really want to renew it for another year when, you know, something like this happened? Like, if on the off chance that I couldn't have got unbanned, that's like 10 months of game time that would have been lost, because my subscription just renewed in March. I'm pretty sure they don't renew it when they cancel it. Game time would have just sat there. Just would have sat there. Well, yeah, I probably should. Maybe stop caring about, you know, mounts and pets. I think it is a little cheaper to go for the year if you're actually gonna play it. You know what I used to do? I'd renew for a month, towards the end of a month, just to be able to get like 2 trading posts in on 30-day game time. Huh? No, my subscription was still there. It was just the auto renew was canceled. Which if you cancel your auto renew, there's pets and mounts that you get certain times of the year that you don't get while it's canceled. So that was essentially turned off. So my game time will run out. When it runs out, it won't renew unless I go and manually put in for a renew. My understanding is that it won't get charged until the next pay cycle comes in. I mean, I'm sure I could have got a refund from the credit card or PayPal or whatever. Thing is with that, 99% sure if you get a refund from PayPal or something, that they might end up banning your account anyway, just for can't think of the name of it, but something chargeback or whatever they call it. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, yeah. Kind of defeats the purpose of Now, if you could somehow talk them into doing a refund, then maybe you could get it back. But if you charge back through another party, then you're probably not in a good position. Best case, they'd probably take away access to all your characters that are above level 80, is my thinking. They'd be like best case. You wouldn't be able to do any of the midnight content. Not the best case. Best case Ontario. I mean, it could be. I'm not gonna try to get a refund with a sub because my sub's still here. It was the auto renew was canceled when I was temporarily banned. So it's currently just not set to auto renew. The sub was still there in the background, so I didn't have to like pay for another sub or anything. It's just annoying that it's listed as canceled for. It's good till like March next year. It's just annoying that it's listed as canceled. Yeah. I mean, I used to have a phone, there was a phone company that was trying to do that. I kind of canceled them, and they tried to charge me after I had not had them for a while. I got that refunded. Yeah, Bear's Adventure, I think she plays mostly pandas, you know. From what I can tell. She doesn't have any neutral ones. I'm trying to talk her into it. It's a very hard sell. Typically, your
Wow, look at that.
yeah, wow, look at that. Your playstyle's a little restricted. Dun, dun. If I was running some kind of bot, the HUD effects would not have any effect on it, right? This one slowed me down a significant amount trying to find that copper ore. Yeah. It's like I knew it was there. I just having issues getting my mouse over it. Although, you can actually collect with an interact key if you don't go past the node, if you stop before it. Like this right here, just push the interact key. I usually prefer to use my mouse, but, you know. I have my interact key set for F. Look, man, there's 2 nodes missing. I noticed, alright? This one's still here. Oh, it disappeared, man. Somebody gathered it. Somebody gathered it recently. I see you. I don't see you, but I know somebody was there. Ah, dear. Where? Trying to find the tab that I had X open on. Too many tabs open, man. Actually, I think I closed that tab. That's hilarious. Somebody responded to my X post saying AI bots can't read. Sorry, brother. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but I've had a lot of support tickets that were not very supportive, to say the least, right? If they're not using some kind of AI, there's definitely something going fishy there, you know. I had nothing bad to say about DDO support. Well, not 100% true. It's a long wait, at least for them to fix my issue. But they fixed it. There's no AI response, you know. I wasn't in a hurry to use this particular character, you know. But they fixed it. I would hate to have an issue in game now that I needed to get fixed. I don't know, man. I would love to get another email with more information than what I got there, though, but... Oh yeah, there's more to that message, actually. Well, we always strive to make games on Battle.net a fun and safe environment for our players. We know this experience wasn't fun for you. We're always refining our processes, and we'll learn from this to make sure everyone has a great time in our games. Well. I mean, well, come by twitch.tv/neutral agent to see this neutral leveling that you have in question. Throw up HUD effects at them and see if it slows them down any. It might be a good indication that you might not be AI. That said, I do know where the nodes are. If I can see the mini-map through the HUD effects, there's a good chance I'll get to the node still. Might take me longer. But yeah. If I couldn't get back on, I had no intention of playing anymore. It's too much on my other account. Funny thing is, it's like they ban your... It's hard to explain, but you can have multiple multiple accounts on essentially the same email. So it's like I could theoretically put game time on one of my others and still play the game with, you know, everything that I've unlocked. So it's like, what's the point? I mean, this was supposedly done like years ago, that I was told that, you know, people were reporting me for being here, leveling, that they were, you know, to try to help them, you know, to know the difference between genuine reports and not.
I need to get closer.
I don't know, man. It's like,
Wow, look at that.
what degree of cheating are we talking? It's like, there's only so much you can do. I'm still waiting for my neutral shaman's bloodlust or heroism, cause, you know, Horde get bloodlust, Alliance get heroism, and since I'm neither, I don't get either spell. Guppy, I'd like to believe you, but I kind of don't, right? That's because the spell is dependent on your faction. Theoretically, yes, but you know, yeah, you get different spells based on your faction, and since I'm neither, your character doesn't get flagged for that spell, so to speak. Except, huh? Congratulations? Question mark. I don't know how long I was offline. I don't know if I was offline for half an hour or if it was less than that, but theoretically, if I'm off for half an hour or more, you can get more than one stream per day. Congrats, Guppy, on the 215 stream streak. Did you get 2 today? Don't lie to me. You might have. You might have. Oh, congratulations. Well, I wouldn't really call it a rage quit. I was really disheartened, man. I've been playing this game since like 2009. So that's what, 16? Like maybe 17 years
Far away.
that I've been playing this for. And for that to happen, you know, I mean, yeah, it definitely crossed my mind. You know, that's why I put in appeal right away. But just the fact that it happened in the first place, when I was, you know, reassured in the past that, you know, I don't know for sure, because, you know, they never actually told me why, but I just assumed that one of these pandas that are on the island probably, you know, right-clicked my name, and I don't think I can do it to myself. You can like report players. Triple Agent somehow cheated his way back to the Wandering Isle. Please get him out of here. Well, I am still neutral. That means I did not pick Alliance or Horde. See if I click on this one here. It says mage. It doesn't say alliance or horde. I heard it. I heard that. I heard it. Angel ZY99, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I mean, they could have. Ooh. They greeted me. I'll wave back. See? They greeted me and I slashed wave back. Huh? Huh? They might not have. Yeah, it's true. But it's like I've had past GMs say that they
It's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes it doesn't. She didn't go. It's the way she goes.
put a note on the account, so it's like when they go to ban it, you would think that something like that would pop up. I don't know how their GM interface looks like or whatever it is, but this is one of my 3 neutrals that I think I've had this character back in Miss as well. If I can just hold on. I don't know. Yeah, this character never got to level 120. Yo. Yeah, I think this character got to level 40 and then did not get to level 120. I want to say level 40 might have been level 100 back in the day. I'd have to look at the level squish chart. Yeah, I mean, makes sense, but I don't know, it just my heart kind of sank when that happened, and I just didn't really feel like I ended stream shortly after that. Yeah, I want to make a ban emote at some point. I made a clip of that. I don't know if you've seen it. Posted it earlier. A little bit, yeah. I feel like in the old days you would actually probably have a in-game conversation with the GM before that happened. I don't remember the last time I talked to an in-game GM. I mean, I do remember having conversations with one. There you go. It's been a long time. I've had times I put in tickets, and I'll be on the game for like 16 hours. They'll wait until I go offline to answer it. It's like they I won't say on purpose. It's like they want to say they couldn't reach me in game. Yeah. Now you put in a ticket and it's like it's very, very hard to get an issue solved these days. Like if you look at my mounts here, I can't use any of these. What it really should say is requires like journeyman riding or whatever. But it says requires level 10. Which I'm clearly above level 10. But if you go to where people pick Alliance or Horde, you'll notice that they get the achievement and the riding training as they are ported off the island. So it's essentially just turned off for neutrals to ever learn any kind of riding training. It's another thing along with the Bloodlust heroism that, you know, we don't get. Any titles that are faction specific, we don't get. Ah. Killed everything. Womp womp. Yeah, I already raided it once today. I started stream back up once I noticed they fixed the issue. I mean, everything neutral is shady, you know? Some people... Neutral, their background on the WoW forums is green. But, you know, some people might consider neutrals that be, you know, a gray area in WoW, you know? You could call them shady, you know, and gray, you know? You know, the Futurama quotes, you know, you can't trust them neutrals, you know, you don't know where they stand. So, you know, some people, you know, neutrals be shady. I mean, yeah, maybe, yeah. They might have to refresh the stream and whatnot, but theoretically, yeah. I wanted to go to 50% today. It's I don't know, man. It's significantly longer to get there with that. However long I was out for, 20-30 minutes. I noticed I was unbanned before I seen the email about it. I was like, huh? What? Open ticket. They not closed my ticket for my ban response. That's what it is. They moved it to past actions, I think, but they didn't actually close the appeal. So like I was like, I didn't put in a ticket. It kind of is in ticket format though when you go to appeal a ban. I just noticed that. Average wait time 23 hours 41 minutes. Had Bear's Adventure stop in? I know a lot of the DDO people don't really know her, but she's like a WoW streamer. But I'm sure you've seen me use her emotes in in probably in your channel before. You know, like those are her emotes, as well as those. I use those fairly often. Those dancing ones. Use those a lot on Brackart's stream, or I think Varsh's stream when you got music playing. A lot of good emotes over there, man. Yeah, I think you can just go to your own shit. There you go. Shout out to Varsh for the offline raid. Welcome in, raiders. That's kind of funny, Mona. I know people have started hype trains on Voodoo's channel when he's on DDO stream before. Offline hype train. So apparently maybe like the sound alerts or something still come through. I don't know. I think I've heard them before. Smoking fish. Starting to feel better now, you know. Dun, dun. Wow. 3 points for raid out.
Wow, look at that.
Huh?
Worst case Ontario, you get caught, you just cancel the check. You never have to pay.
I don't know. A lot of effort to remember to have Voodoo's tab open. Guppy keeps leaving me before I get home. I came home to like 3 verses today.
Texas, our Texas, all hail the mighty state.
I think Claire-Lise rated Varsh, and I think Guppy rated Varsh.
That's right, you heard me. Wayloon! 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 Wayloon!
I see the stream highlight over the the HUD effects here. Yeah, they unbanned me like pretty much right away when I put in the appeal. I never got like a the 20th anniversary special that they had a while back that was on Fridays at 4. Not sure where the clip originally came from. I think it's been more than a few weeks ago, but yeah. Ah. I'm getting bloom badges on different channels now, you know. I'm gonna have Wowhead, I think tonight. Well, they apologized right away, and it was my impression that it was their mistake. That usually, if it's not, it would take longer than that to appeal it. I mean, I did kind of post the message they sent me in the email. Squirrely business, you're talking about the wrong game here. I wasn't summoning squirrels to get conquest here. I don't know what the equivalent of that would be in WoW. I think maybe Mythic Plus dungeons, you need maybe a certain amount of dungeon cleared in order for it to count. If you could somehow summon critters in, that would probably be frowned upon if something like that counted, but I don't think that's a thing. No, Iron. Don't get me started, Varsh. We want to talk about bugs and whatnot here. Nude approved what? What? If there's something Automod caught, I can't see it because I rated out earlier and my OBS is not. Yeah, I can't see it. No, you see my OBS right now. There's like a when I go to Twitch chat, it's like a white screen where the chat would normally be. Yeah. There you go. I'm viewing chat through a window that doesn't show the mod stuff on it. Should probably give it a few more permissions. We want to talk about bugs and whatnot here. I bug report things and they don't get fixed. It's like... Even if I was getting iron from copper, as you say, there would likely be no... Well, even if I did bug report it, like what am I supposed to do? And I still have to level. Though to be honest, if there's iron nodes here, I don't know if I'd be able to mine them at my mining level. Though they have made it mining nodes, for they cooperate more nowadays. I don't know if the old classic nodes, if you still need a certain level to gather them anymore. Well, as you can see, I was on this character when I got banned. I was just running around the island picking ore and gathering nodes. There was very little in the shady shenanigans area, you know. It's just, you know, shady in the sense of leveling a neutral. You know, who would level a neutral? We're 0.0% of the population at level 90 is neutral. I'm trying to get that to 0.1, but I can't do it alone. No, they keep coming back. I'm trying to do maintenance on the turtle. You know, this island's a turtle, right? Up the top on the left-hand side, that's a turtle head. This whole island is a turtle. I'm just trying to, you know, help clean the turtle, you know. Hey, Varsh, me mining copper is a lot less noisy than you mining in that windrose there. Aight? Is a lot less noisy, aight? We want to talk about windrows? We'll talk about windrows. I'm talking about noisy when you shoot cannons. That is noisy. I mean, that was a little freaky. That was a little freaky, Lom. You're stealing their DNA. He's disguising as petting, but he was stealing their DNA. That's some shady shenanigans there. But that's not Windrose. That's I can't think of the name of the game. Wow. Wow, Rush, wow. It's not annoying. It's not annoying. Yeah, Planet Crafter. There you go. As soon as I seen Planet, I knew the rest of it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I don't know if you noticed, I specifically went around them mobs to not aggro them because my add-on errors every time I enter combat. They don't pose any threat to me, but yeah. Minecraft in space. I don't know. I'd argue you can do more in Minecraft, you know. Yeah, but I don't think those... I don't think the animals that were on the... in the area were your pets at the start. You know, you start going up petting random animals before you had your own pets, you know. Like chicken and the egg. Then you had that other game you were playing for a while that you had a leash on you all the time. Yeah, I forgot to get my snow going. Need a little detour here. I mean, this could potentially be considered exploiting, but you know, better watch out, man. Look at this, right? It's gonna stop snowing. Huh? 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 Oh, look, it's gonna start snowing again. There we go. Maybe that's why they were banned. Controlling my personal weather. Trying to pet a wild animal is kind of risky, man. Like when Bubbles tried to pet Steve French, right? If it wasn't Steve French, it might be a little more risky, you know. Yeah, just a big stone horny kitty with the munchies, right? That's what Bubbles said anyway. Had a feeling that Steve French was a little used to being around a few more people.
Really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end.
See, I know there's a copper node around me, but I couldn't see it. Yeah, 666, yeah. Bray Wyatt, man. I couldn't make it 66.6. You can't do partial points, you know. Number of the copper. Well, I'm only at 330, Varsh. I admit, I don't know how many I gathered before I got banned. I'd have to look at the clip again. That's been posted a few times. Yeah. Yo, see? That's what I was trying to avoid in my add-on here. Yo. Yeah, are you familiar with the Firefly Funhouse? You know, Bray Wyatt turned into the Fiend, right? It's thematically appropriate. What's up, Wasukai? This is my second stream of the day. You missed the fun? Bonjour, monsieur. Huh? Oh. I found the email that they actually sent me around the time that that it was closed. Offense. Exploitive activity, unauthorized cheat programs, hacks. So they assuming that I'm like botting out here or something. I found the email that they sent around the time that I got banned earlier today, YCK. I got unbanned like pretty quickly, but be like 5:53 p.m. your time, I think. Yeah, I was streaming at the time, yeah. It's been posted a few times. Copy. Yeah. Offense, exploitive activity, unauthorized cheat programs, hacks. So my best guess from that is it is from gathering here on the island. It's not that shady, man. I could probably go back and find a potentially find an email where they told me that, you know, essentially that, you know, they would stop looking into reports from players who, you know, report me for being here. Yo, Blizzard, I stream pretty much 7 days a week. Pretty much all my neutral leveling is done live here on twitch.tv/neutral agent. If a Blizzard GM came in here and, you know, he'd be like, hey, can you like jump up and down 3 times to prove that you're not automating your movement or something? Okay. Look what I got. Huh? You sent me a message or something? Okay. You got the second one. Yeah, I didn't see my my badge stuff until I think it was like Saturday sometime, so I couldn't get my progress that high yet. Although the way I understand it, there's more than enough time to get all the upgrades before the thing's done. Very nice, man. Yeah, I'm unbanned now. Let me see, it was at what, 6:53 my time, and I was unbanned at, let me see here. I think I archived that. I thought I did. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Hold on. It was more than half an hour before they fixed it. I think it was less than half an hour before I well, it took me a while to write the appeal, I guess, and stuff, but no, I think they either assumed or, you know, somebody reported thinking I was botting here on the island. Little do they know that I stream my neutral leveling. I linked them to the stream and made them aware of my neutral shenanigans, and next thing I know, they had fixed it. You get the in-real IRL badge from watching 15 minutes of the IRL category, so if you're watching somebody's stream and you got rated into the IRL section, then that's probably how you got it. I'm assuming you're talking hockey. Nah, you head to him somehow first if you have it. Do you never have your stream open when somebody raids out and you don't notice right away? Maybe you got raided into IRL and then raided into something else? I don't know. Did Clairlise go and watch IRL on your account? Oh. Yeah, I got an email after. It was kind of a generic but I didn't see the email about the account getting suspended till very recently. I seen another email about my account being cancelled, and then when I went into my Battle.net, I seen it was banned. But yeah, I suspect it's my neutral gathering that they banned me for. There's no way somebody can do this for several hours, you know. Well, from the time that I was banned till the time that I was unbanned, it was a little more than half an hour, but I didn't put in my appeal right away. I did take a little bit of time to write it up. It was pretty quick after I put in the appeal that it was unbanned. I made a post on X about it too. I noticed shortly after I posted on X that it was unbanned. I don't know if that had any correlation to it. I did end up ending stream, and I was gonna go find something else to do, and I noticed that it was back. I was gonna try to go to 50 today, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it there. Lizard, you cost me like 40 minutes of gathering potential. I'm gonna need that in nodes per hour XP, please. You know, thank you. Yeah. No, I didn't, Varsh, I didn't. You know, I was not gonna come back though if they hadn't fixed it. No interest in re-leveling neutrals, especially my main one. Come in, I'd start playing like Final Fantasy 14 or something. I've played that before. I've never streamed it. I think I got all the classes to level 80 back when that was the level cap. And I stopped playing. Thank you for the lurk. What are they going to do with this open ticket? I will laugh if I get a response to this ticket saying that they can't do anything about it after they've already unbanned me. They unbanned me, but they left the thing open. Lizard, if you're watching, please close ticket. Situation resolved. Unless you want to give me a better explanation before you close it, that would be great, you know. Yeah. I could actively go and search for GM comments from over a decade ago. Oh, Gemini's lying to you, man. Check that clip, man. Yeah, I know, man. You gotta level how you can level, man. It means picking flowers and mining, you know. It's all good. Unconventional, you know. I have a very tough time convincing people to level a neutral with me. Can't get Guppy to do it, you know. I tried. I almost got Cozy Bean to do it, you know. The problem is we have to level a character out of Exile's Reach before she can make a character here. That's the problem. And we never finished Exile's Reach. Hold on. Hold on. Inbox. Here you go. So, what they're telling me is there's no possible way that somebody is going to run around the island for like 6 hours or more picking flowers and mining. They gotta be cheating. It gots to be. Gots to be. Although I do find it funny, the copy paste, you know. It is important to note the account holder is responsible for all activities associated with the account. Our decision to close the account was made after a thorough review of relevant evidence. We take such actions to safeguard our players and the integrity of our service in accordance with the Blizzard End User License Agreement. We understand this decision may be disappointing. Our support team might not overturn these closures and might not respond to appeals. For further details, you can refer to appeal and a silence, suspension, or ban on this matter. If you suspect that your account has been compromised, follow these securing a Battle.net account promptly. Thanks for your understanding and cooperation in this matter. No, this was this email was hidden in the other section of my inbox. It wasn't in junk mail. It was there's like focus and then click other. And I seen that there after I got unbanned. I didn't even see that till after. But yeah. They just assume that, you know, this guy spending massive amounts of time gathering, he must be cheating, you know. Like, well, I did check the spam folder. There's nothing in the spam folder. I don't know if you use Hotmail, right? If you go to your inbox, there's focused, and then there's other. It was in there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a lot of emails in junk mail. There's none of them about none of them about that. Yeah. Not really, not really. I mean, I get all my home bill stuff shows up in other. My Twitch subscription shows up in other. Da, da, da. I think my Twitch payouts show up in other. Yeah, maybe I should look into the settings. Yeah, yeah. Nah, well, Outlook Live, Hotmail, yeah, yeah, yeah. Outlook.live.com. Oh. I don't know if I see settings here. Oh. File settings. I mean gear. Oh, over there. Oh, yeah, file settings, the same thing. So, mail, layout. So, don't sort my messages. Yeah. Save. There we go. Thank you. I probably would have, yeah. I obviously noticed the message eventually, but. Uh-huh, uh-huh. I wonder if somebody will put out an article about me getting banned on WoW now. I put out a message about player housings, and they wrote an article about it. I'm waiting until I get all my neutrals maxed to post about that one though. The not bot and neutral bot. So some people think I'm AI, you know. Yeah. I don't think so. I mean, I did post about it on there after I sent the appeal thing and tagged Blizzard CS and WoW devs. There's been a few likes on it. I did not expect not that I thought he did anything wrong, but I just didn't expect them to get back to get it resolved so quickly, given that their state of customer support these days is on the decline. Thank you for the lurk, Affliction. And typically when you get banned from WoW, it doesn't announce you in game that someone was banned. It's just you kind of lose connection. When I'm on a neutral, I want to log out in and in, get your arrested XP. That kind of bothered me, you know. I got disconnected, not in and in, so any time that I was not online, I wouldn't have been getting any additional arrested XP. And not knowing when I'd be back, you know. Although I'm pretty sure This character probably has almost max rested XP on them as it is. Mona, this is faction favoritism, all right? If I had Alliance or Horde, I'm sure that, you know, this wouldn't have happened, right? Yeah. Trying to put the neutral down. Well, look here though. It says neutral, you know. And if I pull up my pet battles, look. Neutral characters cannot pet battle. That tells me my faction is neutral. If you search up triple agent on the armory and you sort by faction, it'll say faction neutral for my guy. Yeah. That's enough proof to me that, you know, I am the neutral faction. I am of the neutral faction. Yeah, no fighting allowed, yeah. Well, I can technically fight, you know. I could go and kill mobs here. They don't give me any XP. He waved at him. Yeah. I can like one-shot anything on this island, but typically I try to avoid combat because I haven't fixed my add-on errors yet. I mean, see if I minimize it like that. Oh, this is not a... Hold on. This is the area over here. Yo. Now I'm trying to purposely get in combat. See? See if I have it minimized, it won't error. Ding, ding, ding. There we go. I'm leaning towards the speed tracker that doesn't even work that well. That's messing up the add-on. I'll probably just remove that. I'm gonna copy the add-on before I start messing with it to try to fix it. Ding, ding, ding. So I could have, well, I could have worked on fixing that, I guess, if I hadn't been able to get back on. I technically have other characters I could test that on. Worst case, Ontario. Well, the main reason I made this add-on was for neutrals. Give me an idea how long it's gonna take to level. You want to go AFK for a minute or two and I get this little loop done. Wait for a few nodes to respawn. Not sure what XP I'm gonna go to today. I don't think it's gonna be 50. Might try to get past 40 though. Higher I get today, more likelihood of me potentially finishing to 82 on. I don't think I'm getting to 82 tomorrow because we got DDO to be had. But should be fairly close enough. Oi, you ain't dead, are you? Level 1, are you? Yeah. Reincarnated. Why didn't you reincarnate yet, sir? Now we can't reincarnate till Saturday at the earliest, man. I fully realize we won't be at cap by then. Yeah, you just TR'd, right? That means, no, never mind. That's Friday, right? Yeah. I'll be right back. My days are out of whack. Today is Tuesday, not Wednesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Number 2. Our Tuesday, second day of the week. Tuesday. Wednesday's not called Threes Day though. Fours Day, Fives Day. Kind of Doomsday, yeah. Wow, Band Day, yeah, yeah. What's up, Affliction? What's DU? Oh. Do you haste? Hast? Do you hast? Do. Oh. I'm missing something, man. I don't know. Might have heard it before. I don't know. It's not impossible that I'll hit level 82 tomorrow. If I spend like 4 hours-ish gathering tomorrow. But, we'll see. German metal band? I don't know, man. Don't know. I used to listen to a lot of Ace of Base. Ace of base. Not so much nowadays, but well. Yeah, I saw the sign. Now this gives me more song material. Getting a WoW band today. Yeah. Buy in, buy in. Getting close to 40% here. Approximately 13 nodes to 40%? You too can level up a neutral and risk getting your account banned because they might think you're a bot. You might want to stream your neutral leveling, so in case situations like that happen, you'll have like video evidence. It's a sad truth of the world, you know. They assume if you spend mass amounts of time picking flowers and mining copper, that it must be a bot or some automated program. Mm-hmm. 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 Dun, dun, dun. Mm-hmm. I think I want to go for about half an hour or so more, maybe. Finish watching what I'm watching. Don't think I'll make it to 50 in that time. Maybe 44.44. That'd be a nice number. There's a little bit of a delay there. No. Mm-hmm. So 1.1% to go to 44.44. No, sorry, 2.1%. Failure to read. Mhm. Mhm. Two more. One more node to 700. I don't know how many I gathered beforehand. I'm assuming with what I gathered earlier plus what I still have to gather, that probably 1,000-ish today. Mhm. Mhm.
I'm DDO-JSIOC.
DDOJSIOC. How's Varsh? You're still awake? Hold on, huh? WoW ban sleep lurk, huh? I mean, I don't know about the end game crossbow, but your any conjured bolts that you have stay in your inventory. And I think until you pull them out of the tiara cache, that the timer for being logged out for what 15 minutes or whatever doesn't start. So you can technically have some higher level bolts, but I don't think you can use them until you're at least a certain level. Yeah. They not have a minimum level for the bolt? They not think to add one? But it stayed doesn't slow you down like most gear that's if it's on you over level. I know a lot of times when you epic TR and you have gear on you, it slows you right down. I mean, that makes sense, yeah. But what? Actually, I'm getting farther than I thought I would tonight, to be honest. 45.5% coming up. You get the usual things to stay on the bolt. Oh, so you have to... Yeah. If you log on to the character... Yeah. Essentially, you have to go as far as you can after TRing, because it would just disappear, right? Ah. Heading to sleep. Alright. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a good night. Why is the episode I'm watching gonna end on a cliffhanger? Why are they doing that to me? It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Well, may it get to 50% after all, yeah. That monk rolling around. Hop Skooma, Area 52. Gonna do a finish this lap here and take a couple minutes. Gonna go a bit longer than I planned. Mostly because of the TV show I'm watching. Tried to cliffhanger me. So I started on the next one. Yo. Alrighty. Heading over here real quick. There we go. Shall return. Gathering is at creeping up on 3 hours. So streamed a little over 4 hours earlier, so I'm close to 8 hours today. By the time I alrighty, nodes look like they're starting to spawn back in. That's good. It's good. Back to it. Back to it. It's funny, the ticket time keeps going up. The ticket's still open for an issue they already fixed. Which kind of low-key makes me wonder if they reversed it before they looked at their response. I could probably close it. I could probably close my own ticket, yes. Low key, I'm kind of curious if they'll close it and say something like they couldn't do anything, or you know, I don't know. Close it. Let me see here. Watch me close it. They'll want me to do a survey or something. don't even know if it'll show up in the ticket section. But, last update 4 hours ago. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, yeah. Cancel. Oh look, it went away. It went away. Not there anymore. Yeah, yeah. If I had a survey thing come up, oh boy. Let me tell you. Sometimes when you I guess that's probably mostly when the ticket's closed on the other side, that sometimes they'll want you to do a survey. Wait a minute. Part of me thinks they actually did read that and just never closed it. Just because based on the email that I got that later. Unless that's just a standard email. Yeah. And again, yeah, it's hard to say. It would be a generic thing if you reinstate an account. Any 6 to 12 month subscriptions that would need to be renewed to get rewards. You think they'd be able to kind of fix that issue on their own end, since they kind of caused it. Yeah, maybe, yeah, yeah. I think tomorrow's gonna be close. I could potentially hit 82 before DDO. I've been catching up on Chicago Med today. I still got a bunch of episodes to watch. So I'll probably have like 3 to watch tomorrow. I think I'll be caught up. No. No. I'm gonna write down the name here, though. Huh? With an E? Huh? Talking about a movie, or... I see a Bosch without an E in 2014, and there's Bosch Legacy from 2022. Yeah, TV series 2014 to 2021. I will write it down to check it out at some point. Looks like it was on for a while there. 7. Guessing that's 7 seasons. I mean, when you level a neutral like this, it gives you time to catch up on TV shows, you know. That's, the bulk of the TV shows I caught up on was when I was leveling neutrals. Think you watched that on Prime? Ah. Well, Earthroot's missing back there. Past the halfway mark. So I'm probably gonna have 30% to do tomorrow. In like 4 hours. 3, 6, 9. The more I get done tonight, the more likely I'll hit level 82 tomorrow. About 15, 17 minutes left in this show. I think I'll wrap it up there, even if they dare cliffhanger me again. Yeah, if you wait until a bunch of episodes are out, it does help.
Most people would have FOMO, fear of missing out.
Phobia, fear of being included.
Yeah, phobia. Sup, Havoc. You missed the drama. You missed the drama. Yeah, a lot of shows, you know, a whole season will come out at once. The downside to that is, oftentimes you'll have to wait much longer time to get the next season compared to a show that releases every so often. Look at Wednesday, for example, how many years are between some of them seasons. I got banned on WoW earlier, Havoc. Yeah. They unbanned me pretty quick, but it happened. Yeah. Some shows have years between the shows. Yeah. I was gathering on my neutral here, and it seemed like my game froze up or I was disconnected, and then I get a banned message. So then I just kind of hid my screen for a bit and tried to reconnect, and I got the message again, and I was like, well, there she be. Falsely flagging my account for stuff. So Stranger Things, that's a good example of a show that's taken a long time between episodes. Let me see, hold on here. Stranger Things. It has 5 seasons, yet it was started in 2016 and didn't get done till 2025. But it was only 5 seasons long. Yet that's like 9 years. Excuse me? Yeah, excuse me. Well, the new season just finished 2025, wasn't it? I think something happened and they thought I was, using a bot or something to gather here. I think, I don't know for sure, but it wasn't long after I put it in an appeal that they unbanned it, but they never responded to the appeal, so I don't know if they realized their error before they seen the appeal and unbanned it. Well, it didn't seem very long. You get an email apology,
His plays with squirrels.
Plays with squirrels. I mean, I do have a few squirrels here. Bladed squirrel, grizzly squirrel, infected squirrel, mechanical squirrel. Some good episodes of Stranger Things. Yeah, mechanical squirrel. I'm a mechanical pet. Yeah. Bladed squirrel is an infected squirrel are both undead. These two are, critters.
I am out of range.
Squirrel. See? Squirrel. Squirrel. Yo. Should be about 10-ish minutes. I can get a few more laps in. %47 to go. Band drama. Question is, how long would it have taken me to notice If I actually wasn't playing at the time that they did it, I don't know. Would I notice these emails eventually and be like, oh? Da-da-da-da. Oh, 54% coming up. Well, I noticed some of them. Was it, well, I've had a lot of contact over the years about neutral shenanigans. Well, just gonna do some last minute gathering here. Gonna wrap up soon. Didn't quite get to 55%, but pretty close. Dun, dun, dun. Panda Express, huh? Oh. Alrighty, folks. I'll be back tomorrow around 2 p.m. Eastern with some more neutral leveling, as long as my account stays active, you know, between now and then. Try to level this guy up to 82 before we play some DDO. I'll play some DDO around 6:30 Eastern. Be leveling up from level 2 to however high level we get to, you know. I'm gonna raid y'all out to Sarge USA, who is currently playing WoW. He's played a lot of DDO in the past. Enjoy, everyone. Have a great night. And no drama.